Yeah,
Nope.
fuck that. I can't do that.
I think he's the only person that I know he's the only person that I can think of that'll drink straight.
Yep. Even at Chili's when I bartended, I didn't get a single person that got whiskey straight.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of people who will do it.
Yeah. He's hardcore.
Yeah, I'll do it every once in a while, but I mean, not all the time.
And just the one.
Yeah. Well, it depends on how much I'm actually drinking that night. If I'm not drinking a lot, I'll maybe have one or two. But if I'm drinking a lot, I'll probably have one, and then that'll be it, and then just get whatever.
Piss in a can. So good.
Dude, it helps the whiskey go
Fuck you
better.
guys. Jake's with me, right?
What?
Miller Lite all the way, right?
He's got one. Look
There
at
you
it.
go.
Of course he fucking does.
Fuck you guys.
Well,
Fuck
yeah.
you.
What's that supposed to
He has
mean?
one, like, every time he DMs.
Your mic
Jake,
is
I think you're on mute,
bud,
by the way.
So you know.
Oh.
Because he was reacting,
There you
but
go.
I couldn't hear him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize I was on mute. I was just like, thanks, Colin. Yeah, it's like, he's always got one.
Well, that was Jack.
No, that was me, man.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, you're always drinking one when you're DMing, dude. Like that's we all know.
It's always Miller Lite and soup every time.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Dude, it's brain food. Like, if you like the story, this is what I need to be creative. Like,
Super understand that.
Basically, he's really easy to get for anything for like a birthday.
yep. Yep, fucking fifth of, like, really good whiskey, a case of beer, Mrs. Grass soup, and a blowjob. That's all I need to be happy.
I'll do the blowjob.
Making it weird, Colin.
The whiskey.
All right.
Okay. So Guido disappeared. We go to the ship.
Oh yeah, I'm already on the ship.
Well, no,
I
Obi's
just go
doing
check the
something.
desk. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I checked the desk.
Yep.
They are going to the ship, but I checked the desk.
Yeah, hang on. Let me get my notes open because... There's my folder, D&D stuff. D&D stuff.
That one fucker.
We should have expected that.
It's fucking
We
Guido,
should-
man. What the hell? I mean...
Oh, we
Yeah,
didn't
we
think we'd
did-
have a...
We just had a discussion about it. He was gonna save his bacon any way he could.
Right.
Mhm.
Right, it's just
That is
like...
what Jackson said. Yeah.
Well, it's just like, that's a very Guido move, where it's just like, all right, he sees an opportunity to make a deal. I mean, that's what he did with Asmodeus. Like, it's in line with his character that he would do these things. But if you guys, like, the moment you said, like, yeah, we're not helping you, like, you don't even get it out of your mouth before he's in action. Like, all right, bug out plan. Okay, so he got most of his stuff out of there that he had on him. Let me get his inventory sheet open. Yeah, didn't know if that you guys were gonna go one way or the other with Guido. I didn't know if he was gonna join the party. I didn't know if you guys were gonna make a deal and that kind of stuff. So
I mean, I offered for him to like join us and like, but yeah, I guess he just decided to go on his own.
At least he's not going to tattle on us, I guess. They won't know we
Yeah.
ship. So,
Well, out of character, we already know that Asmodeus pretty much knows everything that's going on with us because he already he knew we were going to show up at his place and all that other stuff. Like, he's probably watching us already.
Oh yeah, he probably they'll be hunting that ship too. By the way.
well, from the sounds of it, Guido has kind of kept that ship close to the chest. Like he said, that was his get out of jail free card. Like, either one, he could use it for his business, or two, if shit hit the fan, he could, pretty much sell the motherfucker.
Right.
Like,
But I'm
liquidate everything. But the thing is, he didn't account for you all showing up.
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still not putting past the the intelligence of a god. You know,
Well, I
being
mean,
lesser than
out of
Guido.
character for Zach, I mean, you guys have dealt with Asmodeus before, and in that original meeting, Asmodeus did say that he was a huge fan of the original group and that he's been keeping up on their, what they've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
How he's doing that, we don't know, but...
His followers.
I think I got an idea. So Gaius is evil, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're saying he's watching us? Keeping tabs on us?
It's probably lateral claws anyway if we ask him. So
Right, yeah. It's always
what's up,
lateral
guys?
claws.
Are you watching us? Lateral claws.
Yeah.
And but he would say something smart ass first. He was like, "Yeah, I'm watching you right now."
Oh yeah, he would.
Dude, he so would. That
Little
motherfucker would. Oh, fucking Zalgaius.
You gotta hate him.
He's great.
The only thing is that he saved our butts, that freaking asshole. But now he kind of has to, so kind of helping our benefit a little bit. Because he's not back home yet, so...
And he helped us out with the cold iron thing, so we know we need that.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much like Zelgaius, like set Guido up to be like, and then spike that down, being like, yes, I can help you with that. Like, so, but again, so to reiterate, at this point in the story, you guys have not made that deal. Going forward, you don't have the Church of Asmodeus on your side. You have no money. You know what you need in the long run, but how are you going to get it now?
Well, for the organization members, if they want a knife, they know Guido has it, so...
Pretty much,
they
and
want-
again, that conversation needs to be fucking had eventually, but like, it's like, okay, the last thing we knew, the fucking knife is at the bottom of the goddamn Astral Sea.
But he's with Asmodeus now, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so...
So in the chest, long story short, in the chest, Obi finds a bunch of papers. He finds 10,000 gold pieces. He finds an armor, and he finds a pen, like a quill, like a quill.
Uh-oh.
He's got... Oh.
That's black.
We're not there, we're not there.
Okay.
Oh, no!
I snatch everything and I put it in my bag.
Yep. So
So you said
So-
piece of armor and a quill and papers?
paper. I mean, papers. Literally business papers. The money, the armor, and the pen.
Well, I'm taking the business papers too, just so you know. But yeah.
Okay. So Obi runs over, pretty much goes through all the drawers, like shovels everything he has into his pack, because it seems as if, like, at least Rhea is fucking booking it to the ship at this point.
Yeah, I'm putting the crystals in and stuff like that.
Oh no, Jackson and I are there. Are looking at.
Oh yeah, I booked it before Rhea did.
Yeah, no, he's on the first set it.
So Rhea and Jackson are in the hangar. What's remaining of the organization, Vance and Obi are still in the office.
No, I'm running towards the ship as well.
All right, once Vance goes, the organization follows, and is Obi going through the door too?
Yeah, once I collect everything, I'll go through.
Okay. You guys are in a hangar. There's the Deus Ex Machina. There's a big rolly door on one side.
Okay, so, one, we need to somehow find out if there's spells around the thing that's going to stop us from leaving once we open the doors, and two, we need to find a way to open the doors. So, stick the mouse.
Okay. Well,
Wait,
I'll
open the door. And Obi, see if somehow you can see if there's spells around, like, the hangar.
yeah. I'll just do detect magic. Just see if there's anything.
There is no magic in this room.
Okay. There's no magic in this room.
Are the doors locked, like into the ship and all that?
No, because you guys, Rhea had dismantled the locks when you guys teleported into it to get out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said there's a door, and then the hangar obviously has
The
a
door you guys just ran through, and there's a big rolling door like that you would see like at Home Depot in front of like that kind of thing,
Uh-huh.
or a hangar like that they roll up to get out.
Okay. Well, I asked Sickly Mouse, how do we get the door open?
So she looks at you and she goes over. She walks over to a terminal that has this this button schematic on it, and she goes boop boop boop, and then the door starts rolling up.
Okay, well, get back in the ship. Everybody, buckle up.
Real quick, I wanna do a perception to see if there's anything. Like you said, this is a hangar with like equipment on it, correct?
Mechanical equipment, yes.
Yes. I'm probably not the right person for this, but I want to see if any of that mechanical equipment is valuable, I guess?
Roll me an engineering check.
Engineering.
Well, okay, so you're looking at the value of it, so it would be appraise.
Come on, computer, go. 15.
Yeah, for the most part, I mean, it's a lot of gadgets and stuff like that it's a lot of gadgets that you don't, know what their purpose is, but they look like finely crafted tools that are maybe possibly used to work on this ship. But other than that, you don't really gain a lot of information. It's like, oh, this is worth this much. It's like, I don't even really know what this is. It looks, important, but other than that...
Okay. Well, I'm assuming I'm not the right, because of, yeah. Okay. I board the ship, I guess.
Yep, the stairs, the airplane, like an airplane opens up and it's got those stairs. Same thing with the Deus Ex Machina. So Obi goes inside. Everyone but Sickly Mouse is now also boarding the Deus Ex Machina.
What's Sickly Mouse? Why aren't you getting on the ship?
I mean, she's over at the terminal. I just...
Oh, well.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
ship.
Okay.
He opened the doors, right?
All right.
Yeah.
And she goes, and like does like the do and like over to and goes on the ship.
Okay.
Okay, everybody.
So is everybody on the ship now?
Yeah.
I believe so, yes.
Okay, you're on a ship. The door is now open in front of you. For those who have been to the city, which is only Rhea, you see the city of Basalt.
And
It's... Huh?
And Lucan.
And yeah, Lucan knows what it looks like, and it looks like an evil city, like black buildings made of like like ebony stone, that kind of stuff. You see a lot of red banners on buildings that have a pentagram on them. But other than that, it's daytime, and you now for sure know that you're in Basalt.
Okay. Well, I fly out of the hangar.
So you take the 3 crystals out of your bag and put it in the where the crystal slots are.
Yes, but remember we had extra crystals.
Yeah. How many crystals do you have?
On my inventory, it says 10 crystals.
10?
And there's 3 in the thing.
Yep. And then there's 3 in it. It takes 6 to run it.
Yeah, so we do have extra. But yeah,
Okay.
so I put 3 more in.
3 more in, that brings you down to 7 unused.
Yes.
Okay. Those are important because just like the Wand of Sending, it's like eventually you're gonna run out of this shit.
Yeah. Yes. So, but yes, I out of the hangar.
So you put the crystals in. You go to the cockpit. It's like back in my ship. Like it feels like home, and you're like doop doop doop. Like all right, everybody buckle in. Like everybody.
I was gonna say, Rhea, is there anything that we should be doing?
No.
I've never been on this ship before, so I don't.
Just buckle up because I'm a really good flyer. You're gonna
Okay. I buckle
Well,
up.
buckle up.
Everybody, it's just kind of like the. Have you ever played Halo in the transport ships? Like they're latched to the sides of the walls of the ship, because there are beds on the Deus Ex Machina, but there's the emergency harnesses on the wall.
Mhm.
where it's just like, all right, everyone's like holding on to the wall. Rhea, everybody's buckled in, and Rhea's like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here. Hits the thruster, and it goes, do 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 do.
Oh god.
And then like she's like, do 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 do. All of a sudden you hear like some belts on like clicking open, like chink chink chink. Tempe's right next to you. He takes his fist and goes boom on the counter. It goes woo, and like everything. The ship flies out of the hangar.
Cool. All right.
I just start flying away from the city. Just at least, yeah. I just fly away from the city towards Ring 5, I guess. Just to get away from the city.
Wait. Does Tempe fly back too? Whenever
Tempe's like got his hands on the back of
Rhea's
chair, and it's like,
Yeah.
like he's got
Okay.
mechanical hands, but like
All right.
he's again does not look phased. He's just. But it's ultimately the initial acceleration. One eventually, like it evens out where you guys aren't like G-forcing back.
Mhm.
You are in the sky. You're flying above Basalt, and you are. I mean, you see a lot. It's still just like before when you saw this city. There are dragons that are flying around, and when you fly out of the hangar, the dragons that are flying around the city tend to they're like soaring around in circles. They change direction and start to follow you.
Agent, Lucan, take off your cloak. Take off your cloak. You're attracted to your cloak. You're wearing it.
So I was actually for a second I was waiting for AJ to talk.
Me too. I was like, okay.
I'm Lucan. Lucan's like, I don't know if that's going to make a difference, but I'll try. And so Lucan takes off his cloak. But after you guys, like, a couple beats, the dragons are still following you.
Damn it. Well,
Put on your cloak. Put on your cloak.
put it back on. Put it
He
back
puts
on.
it back on.
Well, I fly away from them again towards like rank 5 just to get the fuck away from these dragons.
Yep. So Rhea is the Deus Ex Machina is faster than the dragons are for the most part.
Thank God.
The reason, like, they had pretty much tried to fly away from dragons, almost the exact same scenario.
I know.
That they would have gotten away if it wasn't for Lucan blowing a hole in the side of the Deus Ex Machina. But that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So
my fault.
Rhea, we're gonna go back in time, and I'm gonna need you to roll some fly checks.
Oh boy.
But I'm rolling with the generator and not my dice.
Yep.
Oh. Wait, I was flying like a crazy person.
Oh
Yeah,
geez.
the first time this happened, the first time they left Basalt was almost the exact same scenario, where they're getting chased by dragons, and Rhea had a string of amazing fly checks, and then it was for nothing because somebody nat one.
Oh yeah. Okay. I see what. Okay. Yep. Oh. Licky.
Yeah, we don't talk about my net ones.
26.
26, you're good. So you're skyrocketing up towards ring 5. Eventually, like, you slowly narrow the gap. They never stop pursuing you though. Like, they don't turn back and fly in another direction.
Mm-hmm.
They still keep following you. Like, until you can't see them anymore, but the last time you saw them, they're still following. You just got a massive lead on them now.
Okay, well I don't stop, but I do tell them that I'm pretty sure they're still following us. We're just way ahead of them.
Yep.
I don't know if we're just continuing to go straight up to ring 1, but I think there was something I wanted to talk about. Now I can't remember. Oh yeah, for the guns on my ship. Like, they just take a lot of energy from the crystals.
Yep.
So I don't know if we still
So
want to, if we teleport to the city and get the energy and see if a way Sickly Mouse can make different weapons so that don't run off the crystals, so that we don't run out of crystals to make the ship fly.
Well, Obi was going to teleport there and grab a few, right? That
Yes,
was the game plan.
yes.
Is that still the plan, Obi, or did you have other ideas?
I mean, yeah,
I'll-
no, I can
Everybody in
still do that.
Fizz and the organization.
Yeah, we can all go and grab some real quick and then come right back.
Real
to the
quick,
ship.
essentially what you guys are at is another like spot where it's like, all right, where are you gonna go? Like you guys are out of immediate danger, but you guys got to figure out what the next step is.
I think Rhea should continue flying the ship to Ring 1 while we teleport to Ring 2, the city, I forget the city's name, and grab the energy we need. And yeah.
So
We're back.
essentially, you're telling us to split the party.
No, yeah, we're not splitting the party.
No, well, I mean, Rhea has to continue flying the ship.
But that's still splitting the party if some people go while I'm flying the ship.
How
Okay, so-
about we just stay on the ship, have Rhea go to Ring 1, and then if we need crystals later, I can always teleport us back.
Okay, I thought it was more of a detrimental, like more of a necessary thing that we had to do right now. But if not,
Yeah.
then yeah, we can wait.
We have, what, 7 crystals now? Right?
7
Yeah.
crystals left, yeah.
Yeah, 7 crystals left.
Yeah, we're still good for a while.
Yeah, but I remember when we did do the flying, I remember the guns taking like almost 2 crystals or something like that.
Just to
like,
shoot it like a couple times.
just to shoot it a couple of times. So I don't know how many times
Right. Well, we just
And again, if you remember the conversation with Bolin was using the most recent technology
Yeah.
from Ring 2. This is old Ring 2 technology. But it might take a little bit more than Bolin's cannons that you guys have and don't have now.
But that's why I wanted to see what Sickly Mouse
She
can
might
do.
be able to, but it's going to take time.
I understand that, yeah.
Okay.
So I still think we should get them, so
well,
we can still go straight to Ring 1 afterwards. I just want us to have them, so if we do stop, Sickly Mouse will be able to have some form of time to be able to work on it or get the stuff that she needs
Okay,
while
so
still having the energy.
so here's my question to you then. Is there a place that you know of, Rhea, that we can go for safety, and this is in character, that we can
Yeah.
go for safety while we actually go grab what we need and come back so we're not splitting everybody up? Hint, hint, out of character, Glenhaven. Hint, hint, you're noble. Hint, hint.
yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I just didn't want to say it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So
Character knowledge.
That did pop in my mind, but I was like, is that really what they're thinking of, though? Like, that's why I kept thinking. I was like, is there something else that I'm missing? No, okay. Well, well, Lincoln's noble there, too. We're talking, yeah, to the organization, too.
where is this Glenhaven?
But
But-
it's on Ring 6.
But I asked
No, no.
Lucan what he
It's on
knows
Ring
of,
5. It's on Ring
yeah,
5.
what Lucan knows of Glenhaven now. Because we've been gone a while.
And Lucan says, I have not been to Glen. I've not gotten here yet. I've had my hand.
Okay, so, yes, I do know of a place that we're noble at, which I'm assuming will have some form of nice security. I just don't know what the state of the city is in now, like, since we last, saw it.
Well, I said we check it out.
Yeah,
If not, is there any like neutral place that you know of?
I mean, where we started on the island off of Ring 2.
that random island, but
That's why there's a map there. You guys can always kind of default back to that to like.
I'm willing to go down to Glenhaven. Fuck it. But what I want to do though,
Fuck it.
yeah, fuck it. What I would like to do though, when we get there, because I'm flying the ship, I don't think I can do both. I want to do ascending to Spiz.
Okay.
So, but I agree to go to Glenhaven if everyone is cool with it.
If you think it's safe.
I think so.
I mean, that might be our only option at this point, right?
Organization.
Out of here, not really.
Bit of a. We're gonna help you with this because.
What? Yeah, well, we're still on the same boat. That's why we're talking, like,
Okay.
asking if that's cool. Like, hey, you're
Right.
you're in agreement with
Yeah,
what...
and obviously, like, Lugan's been a part of this conversation. He's
That's why I'm... Yeah.
right. I'm just without going into like,
Yeah.
yes, just remember, you're all gonna put that.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's another thing, too, not getting rid of all the crystals so they have some, too. You know, if we don't get more. But anyways, we're going to Glenhaven then.
No one plenty.
We're going to Glenhaven.
Well, yeah. You guys keep flying up. You guys fly. Haven. Coordinates in and kind of pilot a little bit.
Okay, well,
Yeah, you guys got about 12 hours before you guys get there, so spells, pains, evils, all that stuff needs to be done now.
can I do a sending?
Okay. Real quick before we do the spells and stuff like that, I'm pulling out all those papers and the armor and the quill
Yep.
and examining them, doing like identifying stuff.
Do I take a pen?
You've been flying, so there's a lot. Again, this is a very crowded ship. So I'm going to say at this moment, no. Just because literally you're putting the ship on autopilot, you're flying, you just got the fuck out of Dodge.
Okay.
Everybody on clicks, and everyone's like, hey, so where we go? There's a huge click. Oh, everyone's talking all at once. Like, you guys all. Everyone's all talking all at once. But no, I wouldn't say Ray. I would say Obi probably does, because he's the only one that he knows, the only one that he actually has this ship. He's just pulling out of his bag and inspecting it. So what are you expecting first?
Wait, what?
What are you inspecting first?
The armor.
Okay, spellcraft.
Oh, spellcraft. That's
No.
different.
No, it would be knowledge arcana.
Okay. Well, knowledge of Arcana is 17 then.
A pretty low level item. So you actually identify. Like,
Okay, so where is it? Alright, so Obi identifies it as an armor of insults. You guys can look it up. Each metal bit of this studded +1 leather armor, blah blah blah. Once per day, the wearer of this armor can command the mouths to unleash a torrent of verbal abuse directed against any hostile creature within 60 feet who can see and hear the wearer. Each such creature must take a DC 16 will saving throw to avoid suffering an overwhelming compulsion to attack the wearer for the next 7 rounds. If the creature is unable to attack the wearer on this next turn, or attacking the wearer would put the creature at risk, moving through a threatened square, charging into a pit, and so on. It can act normally that turn. This is a mind-affecting sonic effect and has no effect on creatures that do not use spoken language.
So it's basically like an aggro.
It's an aggro.
Okay. Wouldn't really benefit me then.
An aggro with studded leather.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, not really a great armor. If you want to aggro, you want to get like the biggest, heaviest armor you can. I would imagine.
All right, and then they already. I'm pretty sure I already know what it is. You want Arcana with that as well?
Yep.
22.
22, yeah. It's a pen that if you write your name, you die.
Yeah, the Death Note pen.
Colin, this was an item that existed way back in the day.
What is it? Oh, so okay.
This is an item from book 1 that was given to them.
Huh.
Yeah, which we used.
And then
Wait, so any person you want, you can just be instantly dead?
No, they have to write their own name. That was
okay.
So there was a murder mystery that I kind of created aboard this ship when they were leaving. They were returning to Glenhaven. The first after defeating that undead army where Skelmos died.
Yeah.
Well, the king had pretty much signed all these. They were just talking about their nobility. He was signing these documents that made them nobility in the town of Glenhaven. By doing that, he has to sign each one, and like they're talking to him, and they're pretty much going back as in a successful mission, and the king dies. Under obviously what they at the time were mysterious circumstances. They didn't know what the fuck happened. They thought the food might have been poisoned. They didn't know. Well, they had figured out that they ascertained that this pen was planted by somebody on the ship to have the king killed. Which we talked about earlier, where they accused somebody of being guilty and they all leave the room. That's what they did. And then it turned out to be a couple that then they had left them alone after accusing them of murder. Okay. And they were like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here. And then they made an escape attempt.
Okay.
And we almost made the same mistake again.
And then the blasting horn saved our ass.
Yep.
All right. Good to know.
Okay. And then I just want to take a closer look at those documents with the... I'm assuming there's nothing important.
Nothing super important. It's pretty much a lot of numbers like that, and all of them have Asmodeus' seal on it, like a stamp and whatnot. But other than that, it just looks like work garbage papers that like troop movements to this place and this place and this place, and setting up new church here, and this shipment should arrive this day. Blah 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 blah.
Is there anything that says anything about Glenhaven?
Not that you can read in the papers now.
Okay. Well, then I throw them away, I guess.
Okay.
I thought maybe they would hold a, secret clue or some shit like that, but...
I mean,
Jake's
the organization might need them to know, if a church pops up somewhere, like a new one or something.
All right, fine. Then I grab them from the trash can, and I give them...
Garbage! Oh, wait a minute.
Here,
Uncrinkle it. Fucking...
To see if Missy will use them at all. I don't know.
Here's some business dealings with Asmodeus. Here you go. There's all the information.
It could be
just
useful,
like
yeah.
just like the pumpkin. They're just papers.
Okay. What else?
I feel like I had something I needed to do.
What do we need again for the plastic guns that we have?
The energy from the city in Ring 2.
Okay.
No. Sickly Mouse said it was similar to this, because again, you found this in the Feywild.
Right.
And it seemed to have come from some other place. What she's saying is it's similar to Ring 2's technology, but it's not the same.
I'm asking, I guess, can we convert it into a functioning gun?
Again, potentially with time, Sickly Mouse can do that.
Right. Okay.
But again, how many projects is Sickly Mouse going to be working on?
True. I guess it's more of like
All right.
something we can work on later on. I was just curious.
I have nothing else that I can think of, so I'm just gonna sleep for 12 hours, or for the remainder of the time.
Okay. Well, you don't
Get Saul's
sleep.
back. I don't. Why?
You're a half elf.
Oh, right. Yeah, half elf.
You meditate.
Right.
Right?
You meditate
I'm
for
gonna
4
meditate.
hours and then keep your eyes closed for the next 8 hours?
Well,
I mean, I guess I'm gonna
Yeah,
converse.
I pretend to sleep to throw everyone off.
It's like bullshit. It's like...
I'm gonna
Yeah.
converse with some of the organization members and get to know about them a little bit more
Okay.
before I head to bed. But that's really about all I'll do.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to ask Obi if I can use the Wand of Sending.
Yeah, that was the one I was waiting for. And then we'll get back to Colin's thing. If you actually want to have a conversation, we can do that in character if you'd like.
I mean, I don't really know what to really. I just wanted to know, I guess, their stories a bit more.
Right.
That's about it.
So again, do you
As-
want me
as
to tell
Vance.
you them, or like, or
Yeah,
are
sure.
you taking from the history? I don't know what you want to do here.
I can take from the history if that's move things
It's
along.
your
better.
call, man. Like we don't have to. This is the game. Like it can go whatever pace we
Just
want.
give me like a little summary, I guess,
Right.
about
Okay.
each.
So we'll get back to that.
Yeah.
Ray, you want to do ascending?
I hand Rhea the wand of sending, and I tell her that she has 21 charges.
Right.
Well,
Or no.
use them all.
No, sorry, 21 used charges. So you have 39 charges. No, 29 charges. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, all right.
What's the? I'm gonna use the sending rod too.
Okay.
What's the word count?
14.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So,
Would it be too much if I asked to use the rod as well? I know I used it like 4 times last session.
I was gonna say, you used it 4 times,
Oh boy, I'm gonna need to get another wand of sending, aren't I?
I think it's important. You've used it 4 times.
All right, I know. That's why I was.
Oh, it's
that's why I
so
was
funny to
asking
me.
if it was okay.
It's like everyone wanting to use the telephone all at once.
Yeah. Exactly. It's only one telephone in the
When you're
world.
Listen,
calling, can I
I-
make a call real quick? Like Obi, like handing his cell phone to everybody. You're like, yeah, okay, make it short because I only have so many minutes. Like,
Well, it makes sense. It's the only telephone in the vicinity. You
pretty
know.
much, yeah.
Oh wait, I need to use
Ah.
device for that, right?
Use
Yeah,
an
use
actual device,
device.
yes.
Oh,
Hey,
then I'm not
Jake.
gonna use it.
I can do it for you if you want,
it has to be
Jackson.
somebody you've met.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry.
Jake,
Yes.
just out of curiosity, with the spell sending, can I use that? Like, can I, like, for example, like touch Rhea on the shoulder or something like that, and then use the spell, and then have her
No.
speak and send it?
No. It has to be somebody you've met.
Right.
That's why I
Okay.
told Carol Ann, like, in a world of magic, again, we're playing D&D and you guys have been around magical people, but the thing is, magic is actually not that common. Like, most of the places you go, like, the
Yeah.
places you guys have gone have magic because you guys are adventurers, and you guys tend to run into a lot of magic being an adventurer. But, like, the natural world is very unmagical. I mean, there are people in the natural world that don't believe in magic. They're like, oh, it's just hocus pocus. Like, even Roland was very skeptical of some of the things that you guys were telling him.
Yeah.
Because he's like, okay, whatever you say, mate. Like, you guys went to the Feywild, did you? Like, this make-believe play. Like, it's not as abundant information to everybody, like the general populace. You guys are special, and it's very much a part of your world, so it might seem common to you, but you just walk into a random town in the middle of nowhere, and you start talking about fighting gods and that kind of stuff. They're going to call bullshit on your crazy ass. So, again, the point was, like, people are like, oh, just contact the king. Why? Like, well, you guys get the privilege of contacting the king because very few people have actually met the fucking king. So, like, it seems easy for you guys to, like, contact all these important figures, but, like, a regular Joe Schmo could not use that because, like, how many motherfuckers get to meet the king? So the answer is no, AJ.
Hey, man, I was just hoping, save some
That I-
charges.
Did I
so
throw a Jake
I
rule
asked-
out there? No, we're sticking
So
with the books
I
on this
asked
one.
Rhea if there's any way that we can contact other people from the ship.
Yes, but it takes a
Mm-hmm.
it takes a day or a couple of days, depending on how far they are from where we are.
Mhm.
Like I have to know where they are. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Right.
You got to know which like frequency you're using.
Yeah.
Yeah, because initially in book one, the very beginning of book one, that's how they communicated with a lot of people, and the messages are slow as shit.
Yeah. So yes, but I need to know where they are. It's not like a sending you can just
No.
wherever they are, they're gonna get it. Whereas this, I have to know where they are and what frequency they're using, and if they are able to get this message in the first place, too. But I'm gonna do ascending to Spiz.
Okay.
I'm gonna
We're
say,
taking charges away, right?
well, AJ left, but
He should have 28 left. He got 29.
he has 29. So we'll remember when he gets back that I'm
Okay,
using one right now. I'm using one.
Yep.
Yes. And then Jackson's going to use another one, so that's 27.
No, I can't use it. I
You
don't
can't.
have used my
You just
training
move-
Oh,
dice.
right. Sorry. I forgot. Right.
So that's why I asked if the ship had any way of communicating with people.
Right.
Okay, so I'm starting. Hi, Spiz.
Hang on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
Hi, Rhea.
Now, my character now.
Mine.
He's mine.
It's just really weird to use Spiz and I can't talk.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, hi, it's Rhea.
Yeah, hi, Spiz. It's Rhea.
I can't.
I'm in the next world. Are you alive? And where are you? Or-
It's 16 words.
Oh, it's 16?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was...
Maybe drop the high spiz. And just put Itreya.
Yeah.
Okay. But I wanted to say hi, but
But
fine.
I don't know.
the way the thing that's how sending works is like the person knows who's contacting them. You don't need to preface it who you are.
I
Oh,
know.
okay. Okay.
But still.
Like the person
know
here,
that.
yes, the person that's receiving the message knows who it's coming from.
Gotcha. So you don't have to say Itreya.
No,
You can just say
no.
high spiz.
No.
Oh, so I would say hi, Spiz.
Yeah,
Hi, Spiz. Instead of it's Rhea.
exactly.
That's
Yeah.
what I wanted.
Okay.
Okay. Send.
Okay. Send. Rhea does the sending. It goes out. She waits and she receives no response.
That's always a good sign.
Oh. Because they're able to respond back, right?
So going over the rules of sending again. If you, and I believe and AJ might be able to back me up on this because we talked about this last session about like extra planar travel or like the communication. Essentially, the first 14 words that person says is dictated to the sender, unless they are too busy to respond, are dead, or in certain circumstances, if they're not in the like same place, and or what you guys dealt with the Chandrian, you're being blocked somehow. So those are the reasons why ascending would not work.
That's sad. He could be dead. He was old. For a half orc.
But you also have to realize, though, too, that the only reason why the orc lifespan is so short is because they technically die in battle most of the time, because that's what they are. They're a warring tribe. It's not because that's the old age.
It's because
just
you don't see that many old orcs because they always get knocked off.
Right, because they're dying because they're at constant war with each other.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's such a
How
bad
about shit?
actor, though.
Like left to an orc's own devices, like left alone and not in a conflict, like possibilities, they could live to be the same age as a human does. But it just you don't ever see it.
Yeah, that's what Jake and I were talking about way back.
Yeah.
It's very unusual to see
An old orc.
older, an orc older than 30, because
Yeah.
normally that's the average lifespan.
Right.
Okay, well, I give the wand back to Obi.
I'm sorry. I was having Skype issues. What happened?
I try to contact Spiz. I said, hi, Spiz. I'm in the natural world. Are you alive? Where are you? And then I got no response back.
So I look at Rhea and I go, does he have any friends that you've met that might know where he's at?
Oh, you're such a genius, Jackson. Last I know, they were on Ring 1, and that's where we're headed, so...
So you used one charge then?
Yeah, I just used the 1. Yep, just one. So you should have 28 left.
Oh, dog, shut up.
There's a dog on the ship.
Spirit's back!
Yeah.
I
Aww.
think Pizza's here. I'll be right back.
No, it's the
Alright.
fourth oldest inspector. He went into dog form.
Fourth old inspector's dead.
I know, it's so sad.
But his spirit is still alive with us.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm trying to think if there's anything else we wanted to do on the ship. I mean,
I mean, if I'm not allowed to use sending, then I guess I'm
So I'm going to go up to Rhea and I go, I've got a little bit of engineering. Could you show me what to do if the ship gets fucked up? So I might be able to help with repairs later on?
I show him, I can show him the emergency things. Like if something, like there's a fire or something, you should do this. Or if there's this, you should do this. Because depending on how well his engineering is the information that I'm going to give him. For basic stuff.
It's a 9.
So yeah, that's, yeah.
Just so I feel useful if something happens with the ship.
Yeah, I can show.
Just like you need to know things. I don't need to know the whole ins and out of the ship.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I show
Oh,
him.
Jake, can you give me that summary about the organization members that I'm...
Yeah.
But like,
Conversing-
if you say, hey,
conversing with?
the throttle coupling needs to be fixed, I need to know what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a second, Colin. I've got a lot. I'm trying to organize my thoughts here and what's about to happen.
Okay.
There's a lot of moving parts because what Zat just said, like, again, the sending to Spiz didn't work for one of those 4 reasons. Jackson inquires, like, have you ever met any of Spiz's friends before? That's somebody you've met, and you'd be able to, maybe go back in the history and find out maybe who those people were, and pretty much get information about hey, have you seen Spiz? That kind of thing. So I'm organizing that on top of you guys are just about to walk into Glenhaven. I'll get back to your inquisition of the organization in just a second.
Okay. And AJ brought pizza.
All right.
I didn't know Little Caesars delivered.
It's Pizza Hut.
Oh, Pizza Hut.
So, who else is using the wand? No one?
I didn't say Vance couldn't use it. I said, is it important? You did.
I mean, isn't it always?
You used 4.
I give you permission, Vance. You can use it if you wish.
Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then I'll do that. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time thinking about what I'm gonna say, though.
He can use the charge that I was going to use.
Just
Oh, you're
one.
not doing it anymore?
I don't have used magical device.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's a...
Those points matter.
Well, the thing is, yeah, I realized that after I leveled up, I was like, shit. I don't have. I should at least have 1 point and use magical device.
Just one.
And
Honestly, yeah. Just
and I didn't have it. But that's okay.
Well, real quick, since it's your character, Spiz, and Jake's doing his stuff, remind me again of the group that he was with.
It is the. I'm gonna have to go back and look.
I would say I can do that too if you don't want to. I just
So what was the question?
No, not. I'm talking to Spiz, not you. You're good.
What was the question though? I think I.
She wants to know the group that Spiz was with.
Right. That's okay. Yeah. So.
It's something of steel.
Yep. It is the Warriors of Steel. And this is out of character, correct?
Yeah, this is just a refresh.
Just so she can refresh.
Right.
So I
So
remember.
she knew that Spiz was running with a group called the Warriors of Steel. Ultimately, so hang on. Where like Spiz met, like pretty much he got into a pretty much a. Spiz kind of just being an outcast from and that kind of stuff. He ended up rolling around with these people that kind of took him in. They were kind of like traveling mercenaries, I guess. And he lost a duel to a guy named Xavier. And kind of pledged his life to that group. But you guys ended up re-meeting after Spiz reunited with them, and they had asked him to pretty much, Spiz, your place is here with us. And Spiz decided, no, my place is here with this group now. Xavier challenges him to a duel to be like, no, I can't let you do that. Like, you're too valuable to us. Spiz and Xavier duel. Spiz wins this time, and pretty much, like, obliterates Xavier's like confidence, and pretty much there's a girl there that I can't remember her name.
What did they like? They stayed on Ring 1, or did they travel?
Well, you don't know. I mean,
We don't know that yet.
Yeah, they were kind of Ring 1 based, but ultimately that girl and the rest of the group is like fuck you, Spiz, like you were supposed to be our family and now you're turning your back on us. And like even though he beat Xavier, it's like they pretty much were like, go, just get out of here. Like if you're not gonna help us, we love you and you're turning our backs on us. And that's when Spiz had decided
that girl was the only one that was kind of against me at that time.
Yeah, because I mean she was kind of pissed. Like,
oh yeah,
the man that she loves is like his best friend and somebody that he relies on is fucking out. Like I thought we were together in this.
I'm ready for the message, by the way. Whenever you are.
Ready for the message.
Yeah, I'm sending it to Kara.
Oh, okay.
I was going to use another, wand point.
Okay, message to Kara.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I'm going to say... Oh, I'm sorry. No. We erased that. Tell me exactly where you are. Should be 6. I'm going to save you. Can't lose you. And that should be 14.
Colin is like... Exactly. He's going to use every goddamn word.
I'm trying, man.
That's
I'm
so
trying.
funny. All right, so I get 14 back.
Put this on exactly, because I want to know exactly where she is. I think she's the only one I don't really know whether she's on Ring 1 or not. But I'm assuming she is. How's that pizza, AJ? Good.
How do I... Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So I found everything that we need.
For what?
For
Hang on. Sorry. Let
Pearland.
me do one thing
I
at a
know.
time.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Yeah. Because again, I'm in a situation again where I want to tell you more than 14 words, but I can't.
I know.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Just such a tease. This messaging. Thanks again, by the way, for letting me use the wand. You know, the time. 2 sessions.
They're getting used up pretty fast.
Well, hopefully I won't need it after this for a while.
Rhea's used it twice.
Good on you, Rhea.
But to be fair, Jackson's used it none, so he's not wasting any.
That's only because he can't use it.
Yeah, I can't use it.
True.
Still, though, you're not using any.
You're very correct.
And I just want to point out, you guys used it more times than I have.
Well, let's see. Obi used it once to try to contact his mentor or something, right? Or
No.
someone.
She did try to contact someone who wasn't really his mentor.
It was a
Oh.
mentor, but yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I guess in a sense, but... Okay, anyway.
I wonder what Glenhaven looks like. I'm excited. Is it pretty?
I mean, last time we saw it,
I'll say it was, maybe.
he got destroyed. I mean, he got hurt a little bit by the undead, so
Oh, okay.
built and Asmodeus hasn't taken everything over. But
Okay.
anyways,
So I can, 13 is the best I can do.
Okay.
So you get back... you get back... prison camp, 1/4 moon cycle, ring 1, main continent, remember they want you.
Okay, 1/4 moon cycle?
Yep.
I'll say write it down, write it down.
Yep.
Okay.
But they want you. Maybe we could use you as a distraction.
Well, that was a previous message. They had pretty much mentioned that they were looking for him because
Yes.
he's
Yeah.
in the Netherim. And it's like, why the fuck does she know that? Like, that Wolfie guy fucking said that specifically to me. How does he or she know that?
Mhm.
We using another
Alright.
one?
No.
Okay. So, Carol Ann, so you've met Xavier. You've met Xavier's girlfriend, I'm guessing. I don't remember her name. It's not listed.
I can't. I think it was like. Shit, I don't remember. I might have to make something up, man. I can't
Right.
think that far back.
Yeah. So you've met Atherin Caswell, Dalit Shazar, Liara Xanatos, Terran Harkin, and Gurren.
Yeah, those are people
and
that
then-
she could contact.
Yes, those are all the people that she could contact because she's met them before.
Yep. Oh, excuse me.
Liara was definitely my favorite.
She
She was awesome.
That was the
The Dampier.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, she could drink you under the table. She was one of my favorites to write.
Right. So, Colin's not doing any more messages.
No.
Spiz, do you want to fill in Carol Ann on like the again? Carol Ann doesn't remember.
I'm good now. I'm good now. I remember. Like,
Right. So,
I mean, otherwise I can just quick send it to you in Messenger. Just so you kind of have an idea of who they all are. I've got all the personalities down. The only one that I don't have is Taryn for some reason. For some
That's
reason, I left her out.
do that so like we can still like,
Okay, yeah, I'll just send it to you.
yeah.
all right.
Well,
So
I'm
we're
gonna-
gonna do a quick second of studying. Caroline's got to do this. I want to make sure that everybody else is good except for Colin. And then while you guys do your little like researching thing and into Spiz's backstory a little bit, I can then do Colin's thing where I explain to him the personalities and places of the organization. Is that cool?
Yeah. That's cool with me.
Yeah, I don't need a lot of time. So.
Oh, okay.
How are we not friends yet, Carol Ann?
We're not friends on Facebook?
No. How are we not? That's interesting.
Ooh, someone's in trouble.
No, well, the thing is that like, I don't know. All right, I went ahead and sent to you in the Facebook Messenger. If you need to know more about Spizz's background, I've got his whole background up. So, but those are at least the characters that you know of and their personalities.
Yep. You can go on with.
That's weird. I honestly thought I sent you a friend request a long time ago, but I guess I don't think we've ever actually. I don't think I've ever sent a friend request to you yet. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I don't think I ever did.
No, you did. It just popped up like as you sent that message, and then the message popped up,
yeah,
and
because I just sent you the request.
yeah, and then the friends popped up, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird. Confirm, and then
Yeah, well, yeah, I just requested it, but yeah.
I assumed we already were because we're like on the message and everything, so I didn't even think about it.
Right, I thought so too, and that's why I never thought about it either. That's weird. Because I've sent you a message before,
Yeah.
but I don't know. That's weird. It's cool though. Yeah, let me know. The only one that I don't have is Taryn's personality. For some reason, I didn't.
Pulling up the character explanations. Like I know Spizz's backstory because like
I mean,
halfway
it's
thing, but like the actual people's names and oh wait, here we go. I got them.
yeah. I just sent that to Carol Ann, the personalities. But yeah, Taryn's the only one that I don't have. I don't think I ever wrote a personality for Taryn.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which one was the fucking cleric that disappeared.
That was Taryn Harkin.
Okay.
Taryn Harkin was and that's the one that, in like out of character, that was the one that Spiz wanted to try and go find after
Right.
the
Yeah,
battle.
I know. But you had tried to because when you first showed up the second with the group to find and met the Warriors of Steel, she was the only one not there
Right.
because she had gotten sucked into the Astral Sea.
Right. That's probably why I didn't write her personality down, because we didn't need her at the time.
And when you were in the Astral Sea, Spiz, you didn't fucking really look her up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We really did.
He tried.
try.
He did try.
He did try. That's right. He did try.
But yeah, I don't think we could find her because she was already set to her battle stations, I think, or something like that.
Something like
There's
that.
a reason why I couldn't. But yeah,
Sorry.
that's why I never wrote a personality for her.
Right.
I forgot about that. You're right.
All right, Colin. This is all really old book one shit. So like, we're all just trying to re-jog my memory on a lot of the details. I honestly didn't expect Spiz to throw this curveball at me. That yeah, technically by proxy, Rhea has met these people and then therefore can contact people from Spiz's really long past. So are you going to? Sorry, we're going to do Colin's thing first because he's been waiting.
Yeah. You can do that.
So who do you want to talk to first, Colin?
Tempe.
Okay, so you guys are all hustling and bustling. I think everyone's kind of settled in and kind of chilling out. Tempe is kind of found a corner in the ship, and he's kind of doing like the K-10, which you don't know what that is, but it's pretty much like what's that called when they do the arms out and in and Tai Chi.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tai Chi. That's right. I thought that's what you were getting at.
Yeah. So it looks like he's kind of doing those kind of motions.
Trying to decide if I have enough Coke to make one more drink.
Just drink it straight.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're my only friend that I know of that will drink whiskey straight.
Yeah, there are very few cowboys left.
Is too rare.
But yeah, I just wanted to try to converse with him normally, I guess, and figure out.
Right, well, let's play it out. What do you say to him?
Oh, Hi, Tempe?
So he
Right,
stops.
that's your name. That's your name, correct?
He goes, hello.
I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about yourself. I'm trying to kill some time here, so.
What would you like to know?
Where are you from? You have a strange accent I've never heard of. I mean, I've never been off of my own ring, but
Yes, I'm from a place called the Damray.
a Dimray?
That's right.
Okay. Is that... And do you all speak that way?
We speak in a language called Edem, and like you can see, like he's moving his hands while he talks. It's like his face doesn't change. He's completely stone faced when he's talking to you.
Mhm.
It's almost like he's twitching and moving stuff, but he's always kind of jittery a little bit. But he's like this. He's like the Edem speaking Edemic. This is a language that I have taught to Rhaegar. This is not my native tongue.
Oh, could I perhaps sometime learn this language in due time, or
For them,
has...
he kind of looks down at his hands. He's like, for Tempe, teaching can always lead to bad things.
What do you mean?
He's like, he holds his hands up, and he's like, this is what I got for teaching Rhea Adamic.
So you haven't always had metal hands.
No, my hands were taken from me from my teacher, Veshet. I broke the rules of the Demre, and therefore I had to suffer the consequences.
Oh, jeez. So learning your language is off the table, is what you're saying.
He's probably for the best. It is not usually good.
Yeah. Understood.
The less that the Adamic know, that more people know Adamic. One, Rhea was able to fool Veshet into thinking she was stupid barbarian and did not retain language. It's better that you do not know.
Okay. I've seen you fight a few enemies of ours on the ship, on Roland's ship. Are all the Adim as like amazing fighters as you, or are you like just one of the lucky ones, or what?
To be the best fighter in the Damray. This is why Tempe was sent to the organization. Tempe is easily disposable. Tempe is is weakest Adamic or weakest Adam.
I mean, you might be the weakest Adim, but you seem to be one of the strongest members of the organization. So I wouldn't say.
In comparison to you, maybe.
Okay, thanks for that. Wow. All right. And this is Adimray. Where is this? Are you allowed to tell me where it's located, or?
It is somewhere in the Astral Sea, is where we are from. It is
okay.
mountains, land that no one wants. The Ademray take land that no one wants and make it our own and sell our fire.
Your fire?
Yes, our passion, our fighting skills. We sell it to the world or to the Astral Sea. We are mercenary people.
Oh. Do y'all fight for like justice, or?
We fight for a dame. We follow Vilotanta.
I'm sorry, you're giving me a whole bunch of words I don't understand. Latanta?
Vilotanta. It is path of right doing. It is what guides all the Damray.
I see. Okay. Do you know where your people are now? Are they still in the Astral Sea?
Yes, Adem is placed in Astral Sea.
And you're for sure that they're there?
For sure, no. Tempe has not been back to Astral Sea. But Adem are strong.
Do you have any I guess inclinations to go back at all after all this is over, if this all ever ends?
Tempe has been excommunicated. Tempe can never return to Ademray.
Shit, Tempe, you're getting pretty heavy on me, man. I think I'm gonna go talk
For
to
some
some.
reason, Ape is laughing.
I think I'm gonna go talk to some other members, if you don't mind me taking my leave. But it was nice conversing with you.
Yes, it is nice talking to you. And then he kind of does like
All right, yeah.
this, like his face doesn't. He's not used like
Yeah.
we're
Out of
talking.
character, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
He's not. That's not the way he communicates. He does not express any emotion in his face.
I know.
It seems really fucking.
I know. He's just so interesting to me. That's why I want to talk to him first.
Go to
I'm probably
Sickly
gonna
Mouse,
regret
go to
this,
Sickly
but
Mouse, go to Sickly Mouse.
I'm about to say I'm gonna regret this, but I wanted to go to Sickly Mouse next.
Yes.
I know I'm gonna regret it. I know it.
Awesome.
Let me get a beer.
And I'm gonna say it's probably the last person I'm gonna talk to for now. I'll talk to the other ones later. I know about Lucan, and then I guess Missy's the other member I haven't conversed with yet. I don't want to take up too much time. And that's heavy though. I mean, out of character, I knew about all that stuff, but Vance.
Yep. And it's all Rhea's fault.
And it's nice to experience it though, like in character though.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
And
So-
no, I didn't know he wasn't allowed to teach me, okay, AJ? That's not my fault.
Okay. So you're going over to Sickly Mouse then?
So I've been waiting for this for but I think before I even started playing. Talk to Sickly Mouse, so I'm excited.
She's fantastic.
Oh, I love Sickly Mouse.
All right. Hold on a second.
No idea what I'm gonna ask her. Just wanted to.
Right. Honestly, you could think. I mean, you can ask her whatever you want, but you might not be anything clear to the or close to the answer you want.
I mean, she did once give out like a prophecy. I mean, maybe she'll do it again.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
She
That
sure
was
did.
caused by an explosion. Just saying.
That was
Yeah.
that was caused by an explosion because somebody tried to fucking upgrade an item or something like that. That
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. You're so right. And it was like literally the exact same shit Jake was saying all throughout the whole first book, and nobody fucking caught it.
Yeah.
It was great.
you can lead a horse to water, but
Can't make it drink.
nope. It's the same. I think now the group is at a level where it's like even Carol Ann said earlier, it's like write that down. Like that's
Remember
important.
this. Write that down.
Because again, the first time through, these guys are just like, yeah, sure, okay, whatever. Like, I'm like, okay, well, that was important, but I'm pretty sure Carol Ann actually wrote all that stuff down. But yeah, it's just like a year and a half before it happened, I was pretty much telling you exactly what was going to happen.
Yeah, pretty much. And nobody caught it.
Nope. Okay, so you go over to Sickly Mouse. She is hanging upside down from a bar in the back of the ship, like kind of like a pull-up bar, and she's kind of like swinging back and forth upside down.
Because why? Because why not, right? Hey, Sickly Mouse, is it?
Yep, that's me.
What are you doing? What are you doing there?
Swinging.
Any reason why?
Have you never swung before?
Okay, fair point, I guess. I just feel like we're in such a dire situation at the moment that maybe you'd be doing something beneficial.
Dire situation.
Not that swinging isn't beneficial.
Like, it is
Just-
probably my 165th favorite thing.
Wow, 165. Okay. What is your first favorite thing? I'm curious now.
It's a secret.
Second favorite thing?
Cream pie.
Okay. Why am I doing this to myself? So you're like the tech expert?
Sure.
Okay.
And she stops swinging. She kind of gets down because you've now distracted her fun time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Distract your fun time.
And she also like you have her attention now, and like Sickly Mouse's attention is very like intense. Like if she's focusing on something, she's focusing on. Like if she's interested in this pen, she's like,
Okay.
Like, so you now got her attention. Now you have her fucking attention. She's like right up in your face and kind of like,
Observing me.
yeah, like.
I want to do something weird. I want to transform into her with my hat of disguise.
Okay.
I just want to figure out what she does. I just want to see what she does.
And so she, you turn to her and she like stops like a cat, like, and she kind of like goes up and she like takes one hand. And she kind of starts slowly raising it in the air.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and you just sit there and watch her.
What do you...
Please do
That's
the
what
same,
she's
do the same,
doing.
do the same.
That's what she's doing. I mean, I don't know.
And so she like takes her finger and she goes, boop, like right on your nose. And then she goes, boop, on her nose. She's like, that's interesting.
What is... This is because of my hat, by the way. Just...
No, I know, but
Oh.
she's looking at herself.
No, I'm saying not the Sickly Mouse. That this is because of my hat I wear.
Right.
Okay. What's so interesting? I mean, obviously it is interesting, but I mean, like, why do you say it's interesting?
She's like, oh, it's me, but it's not me.
Uh-huh.
And like she like takes her hands and she like puts on your cheeks and like,
Oh, God. Okay, I transform back into myself. Into Vance.
she's like, that was a cool trick.
I can do it quite often. It comes in handy. Quite a lot.
She's like, I bet. What else can
Yeah.
you turn into?
Oh, God. I turn into a lizard folk.
She's like, wow!
Oh,
amazing!
Jesus Christ.
Another one!
I turn into a sylph.
She's like, I like the first one.
The lizard folk?
No, me.
Oh. I prefer lizard folk over you, just saying. No, I transform back into her then.
Okay, she's like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go. I had something to ask you, but it totally went away. I have no idea what I wanted to ask you anymore.
She's like, well, let me know when you track it down and find it, and then you can ask me again.
Okay, thank you. It was nice talking to you, and then I just...
Yep, and she puts her hands up on the bar and swings back up, puts her legs around, and starts swinging again.
And I book it. Okay, I'm done. Done for now. That was a lot.
Are you still disguised as?
No, I'm gonna turn back into Vance.
Oh, okay.
Again, if you want to have a conversation with Sickly Mouse, like, you don't know what, like, it's not the conversation that usually people would...
And I honestly did forget what I was gonna ask her. I came in there...
You just got
asking-
distracted.
I did, yeah. I really
Weird.
did.
Sickly
No
Mouse
joke.
is distracting, and it
It'll come back
literally-
to me, I'm sure. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
All right. Well, I'm done with the party members now. With
Okay,
the
so Missy
organization.
doesn't get her time. Got it.
No. I said I didn't want to take too much time away from the session.
No, we're talking to me.
I don't even know what to ask Missy though.
Oh, okay, then go.
Yeah, maybe later.
So how's Lucan's penis? That'd be my question.
I don't really want to know about Lucan's penis. Is it like a dragon?
Oh, come on.
You know what? I don't even. I regret asking.
See,
I
you're
regret asking
curious
already.
now, aren't you?
I regret asking already.
Answer
Though.
if they have sex with him in his dragon form.
Oh my God! It's like the Hulk and Black Widow. Yeah. No, thank you.
All right, so are you skipping Missy then?
For now, yeah.
Okay.
Sickly Mouse was just and Tempe where they were a
That
lot.
took so much energy out of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where did you get it? Like, you asked her one question, and she's like, we're not having that conversation, we're having this conversation.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, me as Colin forgot what I was going to ask her.
That's something else will do that to you.
Yeah. Oh boy, I need a break. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep for 8 hours or whatever.
All right. Everybody else doing anything?
No. it doesn't have to be in character, but I do have a conversation just with Tempe to see,
For sure.
how it's been. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be in character.
Yeah.
Just saying, just side
Just
note,
catching up.
just catching up and practicing, endeavoring and stuff like
Pandemic,
that.
yeah. But just,
but
he's cool. It's like you can tell even when he seems in academic speak, he seems excited. Like his
Yeah.
movements are a little bit more rushed because he hasn't fucking talked to anybody
Yeah.
in 7 fucking years. Like
so, but
in academic. I mean.
yeah, exactly. So that doesn't have to be in character. But other than that, I mean, I'm good. I meditate too at some point. It's 12 hours. I meditate for 4 hours. And
Yep.
I
Yep.
pick I'm gonna pick chaotic this time, or chaos. Sorry, not chaotic. Chaos.
So one thing I have to preface it. You
Oh my
not
God.
like the end.
I got distracted by the game.
Oh. She made me make her breakfast this morning, and like,
We were playing D&D. I was just so excited.
remember that rule about the bacon, baby? I see a piece of bacon sitting on that thing. No one.
It's just one
We were
little.
talking about how like no piece of bacon has ever gone uneaten.
I'm eating it. Okay.
Like you don't waste bacon.
It's a precious resource in your household.
All right. So I do have to ask. So are we not using that knowing by proxy to contact business people?
I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
See what's going on, like in Glen Haven and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just story timeline stuff. Like I need to know if I can contact these people and what if in.
At the moment, I'm not going to.
Okay.
No,
So
no,
we're,
no.
we're moving past that.
Yeah, we're going to. We're going to.
You're going to Glen Haven.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we doing any meals before we get on? I mean, ultimately what's going to happen is if we're all set up, everyone's rested, spells are back, your charges for like daily shit, if you have a ring, and or your surges are refilled.
Mhm.
Is Jackson making a meal before you guys essentially get off the ship?
Yes, we should have some. We should have a spice that gives us plus something.
Okay. What kind of ingredients do we have on the ship?
Well, you have everything that you have.
Everything you got from the house on that island,
You took the stuff from the house.
and then if there's anything else on the ship, I don't know. But
Okay.
I just don't remember what was from the house.
No, you actually didn't take any rations from the house. It's actually mentioned.
he didn't take rations. I think he took spices, though,
They're
didn't he?
rations, but yeah, I'm just saying, like, even
Yeah,
like,
but
all right, Jackson can at least liven up some of the rations. Like, the ingredients is what actually gives you the bonuses,
Yeah.
Right.
So okay, we
which
can.
he has on him. Like, he can, like, it's like when I put hot sauce in my ramens, like, it's still fucking ramen. It's still food, but I make it a little
Spiced
bit
up.
better by putting some spices on it.
Okay, then yeah, I'll give him a ration to,
Well, he's gonna need more than one. And he's got to be.
You know, we can all throw in a ration if we. I mean, that doesn't matter. We just
That's what I was saying. I was just like, I'm willing to, whoever needs a ration food or whatever, I'm willing to throw
Right.
it in.
Yeah. Then you gotta decide what you want to make. There's Jackson.
And so is it one ingredient per meal or like per ration that we use?
So I said last session I wasn't going to penalize Jackson for making a group meal because he made a group meal last time when you guys were all having a conversation. I'm not going to make him use,
Multiple ingredients.
ingredients every time you guys eat.
Yeah.
all right. So, I take a couple of. I take a couple of rations and kind of look over what I've got to work with. And last time that we had talked about it, Jake was saying that the rations tended to be kind of like a porridge type of looking material or substance.
Mm-hmm.
So taking multiple different ones, there are different types of rations that I was given, and I kind of make something like this. I sent it in the chat for
Ooh.
Okay.
Just trying to kind of spice up a bit, a few things here and there, sprinkle on some spices. But yeah. But that's what I could come up with.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
It's like Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, that's basically
The
kind of what
realistic
we
food.
based it on.
Yeah.
And we are going to go with the +1 reroll.
I do love
Okay. That is a good one.
That seems to be a crowd favorite.
+1 reroll.
+1 reroll. Woohoo.
So everyone's got a +1 reroll for the next 24 hours after what I'm about to explain takes place.
Okay.
So you guys get to ring 5. If for those who remember, Glenhaven is set up in rings. So there's the outer ring, which is think of the perimeter of the city in Attack on Titan.
Mm-hmm.
So you have that circle. And then about 100 yards in, there's another circle, but it's raised up one, like up a layer. And then there's city, and then raised up a layer, city, raised up a layer. To a point where it's just something at the top. You guys remember that the second to the last layer from the top is where you guys actually, the people, Lucan, Rhea, Spiz, and Skelmos, I'm sorry, and Skelmos have actually have houses there. Also, where there was a statue made of the four of you guys in the square, because in what's it called, Hunger Games, where the winners of they get a winner's alley where it's like this little almost cul-de-sac of houses for all the winners.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where their houses are. Like Rhea's house, Spiz's house, Lucan's house, Skelmos' house, but Skelmos never really had to use it. That was actually the last, in that house, in those houses, in that little cul-de-sac, was the last time you guys saw Roland before he left. So you have that place to go. You guys do know that there are docks, because obviously there are airships in this world, but with the balloons on them, to dock in the first circle of the city. Approaching the city, you realize that what's the term? When an army is pretty much camped outside of the city, so resources can't come in, they can't come out. A siege. So, and you see a lot of red banners with pentagrams on them. Surrounding just army camp, completely surrounding the city of Glenhaven. But I mean, they don't seem to have anti-air stuff, because when you fly over Glenhaven, you realize that there are no ships. There's no floating ships available, because they pretty much sacked the city. Anything coming in or going out has been stopped or shot down already. You're on mute.
You want to try to, not get shot and try to dock in the city?
Nothing seems to be attacking you as you approach. Almost probably because it's unnecessary, because they pretty much shot down everything else and they just don't need to anymore. Right now,
Are the dragons still following us?
You're much fat. You have a crazy lead on them.
Yeah.
So they Rhea could probably do the math in her head and then confirm with Sickly Mouse, and for some weird way they can actually communicate. The fact that we're going this fast and the dragon's going this fast. We traveled for this long, and it took us this amount of time. The dragons, if they keep up that same pace, should catch up with us in Glenhaven in about 15 hours.
Okay. So we got plenty of time.
You guys have a head start.
Yeah.
but you're also on a timeline now before they catch up with you.
Yes. But, okay.
I mean, also, would they chase us for that long? Oh, it doesn't matter. We can move on.
Yeah, like, we'll just keep that on the back, in the back of our
We'll
mind.
deal with that 15 hours from now.
But, okay, well, I try to dock in the city then.
Okay, so yeah, you don't have any problem because there's no ships to dock, and there are some people walking around the city, but it's a very, like, very sparse. Like, you guys have been to Glenhaven before, and there was a lot of people here. It's as if, like, the population has just been obliterated and or, like, starved out. Like, this is, like, the ghetto. Like, there are, like, dead bodies in the street. Like, there's very little infrastructure in this ring of the city. There's not that many people to see you. There's no guards. There's no, like, people walking around. I mean, there are people walking around, but it's almost like a bunch of, like, homeless people, like shying away from you guys pretty much coming down out of the sky. They pretty much run and, like, take shelter.
Okay, well, we're here. Wait, did I park close to, like, I know where, like, the capital is? Kind of?
Yeah, but again, the capital is up to the very top level. There's no docks at the actual top level. It's all towards the bottom, so like you have to make your way through the city.
Gotcha. Okay. But I definitely want to lock the ship, and if someone could put a protection spell around it, that'd be cool. I don't know if I can do that, but... Anyways.
If Obi can't do it, Missy can.
Anyways, we're here. It looks pretty bad. I'm surprised they're holding the city back. I mean, I don't... it doesn't seem like there's a lot of people.
So what exactly is our plan here?
We were going to lay low, right, and grab the... I thought we were going to grab the energy from Mecha Mechanica.
Right. That's what I thought the plan was too.
Yeah, since we have somewhere safe to hide out for the moment, before we go to Ring 1, teleport us to Ring 2, grab the energy canisters that we need, come back, and I guess move on to Ring 1. Unless there's anything else we need to do here in Glenhaven, I don't know. I don't know anyone here in Glenhaven, so...
Jackson doesn't know anybody in Glenhaven either.
Cool city, though.
Yeah, I guess I'm confused too, I guess.
That's just not what you thought was going to be there.
No, I didn't. I guess honestly, I wasn't expecting anything because I didn't know what was going to be here. But I mean, this. I don't know if you'd call this safe. I mean, technically they're not in the city, but we're here. I mean, are we just going to stay by the ship and just teleport to the city and then teleport back and then leave again?
Well, from my experience, we might want to at least talk with whoever might be running the dock, because if we just park here illegally and there's a fee, and things get pretty bad from there.
Like, again, so there is no one around. It's like a ghost town.
Right. But what I'm saying is, if there is someone that is manning at the dock, we might want to talk with them first, and then go from there. Because again, if we just dock here illegally and then take off, well, now we have a bounty on our heads because we didn't pay some fee that we were supposed to pay. So my suggestion is we at least see if there is anybody on the dock that we need to pay to at least dock for a little while, then do whatever we need to do, and then take off.
Okay.
But that's just in my opinion, because normally in docking spaces you have to pay a fee to dock there unless for some reason the fee is waived.
Rhea mentioned that she's nobility here, so granted, more than likely she won't have to be.
Well, that's all fine and good though, but we're just going off base of, well, she's a noble, so she doesn't have to pay. When in this case, I'm guessing it probably wasn't run by Asmodeus when she was last here, so things could have changed.
It's not being run by Asmodeus. You don't see any Asmodeus forces or banners inside the city. It's as if Asmodeus' forces are literally, there's a siege going on where it's like they're pretty much starving out the citizens of Glenhaven.
Oh well, who knows? I don't know what.
Well, what I'm telling you
I
is
know,
Jackson would
but
know. Jackson would know because he's a military man. He sees a siege going on. Like, he sees no banners from Asmodeus inside the city. He's like, classic siege. They're just waiting outside the walls of Glenhaven and starving them out and stopping all the resources coming in or out of that place so that when they decide to break down the wall, they have no opposition.
Right, but either way, from what Jackson has experienced with docks, that's what it is, and
Right.
That's all I'm saying. I don't know how Glenhaven runs. Maybe nobles don't have to pay. I don't know. But Jackson's never been here, so he has no idea how the system works.
Mm-hmm.
So I would at least check and then go from there. But that's just me.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
That's with.
So, I guess, perception to see if we can find anyone around?
All right, you guys are going off the ship?
Yeah.
Everybody? You guys taking the organization with you?
If they're willing to go with us. Right?
Yeah. Maybe. There's like a lock on this thing, right?
Yes, there is. I mean, if they want to
A
come.
beep beep, you know?
Yeah.
I say we leave the organization here for now, and if we need them, we can always come back for them.
Okay.
Because then, yeah, we can lock up the ship, or they can just kind of chill for a little bit. But at least we have someone protecting the ship. But I mean, I think we should do that.
That's up to the organization. Whatever they want to do.
They're like, listen, you want us to go with you? Like, Lucan goes, this is not the Glenhaven that we left. Like, when we left Glenhaven, it was like nice and it was like the streets were filled with people. Like, there's nobody in this ring, at least I can see there's like nobody around. Like, this siege has obviously been happening for a while, and like it has obliterated the population of Glenhaven. So, I mean, like, if you want us to go with you, who knows what you guys are going to run into? I mean, we can come with you, but...
Alright, so organization...
AJ, were you saying something?
I would rather have them stay behind and guard the ship, because like you said, it's been happening for a while, so people are probably desperate, so they do stupid things when they're desperate, and I'm afraid that if we leave, they will try to steal the ship.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm good with
so
that.
the organization stays behind, you guys venture forward?
Yep.
Okay. Organization stays put in the Deus Ex Machina. You guys leave the ship?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys leave the ship. It's a temperate climate. It's not cold. It's not warm. It's kind of nice. Your surroundings look like shit. There's like broken down wagons and literally dead bodies in the street. And it's just like you can hear like the wind whistling and like you literally, not literally, but essentially you see like a tumbleweed like roll by. Like how desolate this place is. At least this area and this ring.
I said, Araya, nice town you got here.
It wasn't always like this, bro.
It was not. It was a very nice. It was one of the nicer cities you guys have ever been in.
Yeah, it was. Kind of sad.
I'm gonna have to go inside.
All right, so we look for someone on the dock. Is there anybody there?
There's no one around. You guys are literally in like on the docks of a major city alone.
Is there a way, any kind of magic that like you can detect people, like if someone's around or anything like that? I'm asking the party because I have no idea.
There is, but I don't have it, so I can't do it.
Oh, okay.
All right, so if there's nobody here, I say we go ahead, we get what we need, and get the fuck out of here. But that's just me.
Okay.
But what we need is not
I
even...
agree, because otherwise...
Right, we need to
Right.
teleport. The only reason why we landed or was at a docking space, so we didn't have to put the thing on autopilot, so it was staying in one place.
Mhm.
And we didn't have to split the group up.
Yeah.
That's why we came here.
Is there anything here though in Glenhaven that could help us out? Rhea.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, a lot of people are dying. I mean,
Well,
Well,
Luke and pipes up. He's like, we are nobility here. We might be able to have some push and sway in this town. Like, we helped save this fucking city.
yeah, but they're
And apparently,
they're not doing
apparently-
a lot right now.
and then apparently Spiz is nobility, one of your friends. You might be here. I don't know. Because,
I say then if you guys want, we can go to the capital and see who's in charge and talk to them if you want.
either way, either way, we need to get materials. And if your friend is here that you tried to contact us here, it would, save us some time as well later on. So, yeah, why not?
That's cool with everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll buy with it.
Okay.
We spent this much time already, so.
So you guys are trying to go up a level?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys are walking there?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I
you guys...
mean, we can fly if you want.
You could, but yeah, if you guys are walking up, you guys walk for a couple blocks. You guys see people, but they're always like hiding behind like a wall or whatnot. Like they're all disheveled, like wearing rags. Nobody. As soon as if you try to get close to them, they run away. You guys end up getting to the pretty much a wall, and there's a staircase that goes up to the next layer. So you guys go up that staircase, and now you guys are on the next layer. It's not much better, but it's obviously a little bit better than it was. So like, there's more people around. Not a lot. Again, by no means is it like a bustling city like Rhea and Lucan would be used to. But there seems to be a little bit more commerce here. There's like a shop. Like most of the shops have been like boarded up and closed. There's like one or two carts that are kind of milling around and some people walking around.
I walk up to the nearest person.
Okay. It is like a 15, 16-year-old girl with like pigtails, and she's got like this red dress on, and she looks like she's carrying groceries back to her house. Which the groceries look like this shit, like floppy carrots and like brown celery and like moldy bread.
Mmm, delicious.
I say, hello.
She's like, hello.
It's been a while since I have been to Glenhaven, and just wondering who's in charge now.
She's like, well, right now the oligarchy is taking over. Like, all the three heads. I don't even know their names. They haven't talked to us in years. We haven't seen anything from the government in a long time. My pa always used to talk about a king that used to be here that was really good and really nice, but he died, and now we we have a new form of government that was voted on by the nobles of this ring or this city.
How did it turn? What was the deciding vote?
If you guys remember years ago, once you guys had become nobility, you guys voted on the next type of government was going to be in Glenhaven after the king had died, and it sounds like with the things you guys voted for, it was pretty much like you guys pretty much elected a quasi democracy. And I have the notes for it to actually shows like which each person actually voted for. And so it turns out that what she's saying is around 10 years ago, there used to be a king, and he died. The nobles of the city voted on a new form of government after the king died because he had no heir. This form of government took over, and they have not received anything from their government, from their ring and obviously lower, in a very long time. They're pretty much being looked over. They're only concerned about the higher levels of the city.
So what was the deciding vote? What's the government like then?
It's an oligarchy, so it's run by a small group, three major heads. So it's kind of like a quasi-parliament democracy thing. So it's there's three major heads that make the major decisions, and then there's chancellors below them that feed politics up to those three to make a final decision. There has to be a 3 or 2/3 majority of those three to make the decision. That's ultimately what you got. The group. Back in the day when we were actually doing tabletop in my living room, that's what you guys voted on.
So long ago.
Yep.
Okay. Well, thank you.
She's like, okay, have a good day.
You as well.
And she walks away.
I don't know what next, you guys. I'm sorry. I guess we still head to the capital, I guess.
Okay, so you guys go through this ring, and you guys go up the stairs again. At the top of these stairs, though, you hit that wall going up to the next level. At the top of these stairs, there's a security checkpoint where people are going up the stairs, going through like a military outpost kind of thing, and people are handing over papers to soldiers and guards.
It's a good thing I have my papers, but okay.
Let's try to go through it, I guess. See if they will allow us as your guests.
I'll go first, yeah.
Yeah.
And see what they say to me.
Okay, so you guys, there's a line. You guys pretty much wait in line, and you guys are moving forward. They move forward, and the soldier's papers, and then the person hands it out. They look at it. Okay, move forward, doop through the city, and then there's some people that are handing papers over, and they're get him out of here. And then another soldier grabs them and they're fake papers and literally throws them off the wall, back down.
Holy fuck!
Back down a level.
Oh shit!
Just tell them we're with you.
Yeah, that's the best you can do.
That's so brutal. What the fuck, bro? Okay, yeah, well.
We can't do that to me because I can't be grappled, so.
Just stay behind me, you guys, okay?
Yeah.
Just let me go first. I have papers. Well, I don't know if I'm there yet. Am I next?
Yes. So, you guys, I was planning out the events that are about to happen.
Oh.
Rhea gets to the front of the line. The soldier waves her forward like, come on, I don't have all day.
I hand him my papers,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, well, I just wait to see what he says.
So he gets your papers, he looks at them, and, like, he looks at them again. He looks up at you. He looks down at the paper. He looks up at you. He looks down at the paper. And he makes a gesture like this to the people behind him. And he folds the paper up and he puts it in his pocket. And he goes, by the power invested in me in the town of Glenhaven, Rhea, I'm taking you under arrest for tax evasion.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
You are very quickly being surrounded by soldiers.
All right, let's get out of here. That's
Do you guys want to start running? Is that what we're doing? Or
No, like they have their hands on you right now, Rhea. Like unless you have everyone has we're about to roll initiative here about what's about to happen.
Okay, well, I say don't arrest me. Like, I can pay you. I haven't been in the city in a long time.
They are not listening to you.
Oh.
They are arresting you right now. Like there's a guy grabbing your arm to put shackles on your hands behind your back right now. They haven't done it yet, but they're looking to do it.
I don't want to be shackled again. Why do we...
Can she roll to get out of it? Like, is
Totally.
she grappled?
Yeah,
right now,
she
or-
can roll to get out of it, but at that point, like you would imagine, it's like she's now fleeing, like pretty much officers, like fleeing arrest, like or resisting arrest.
Do it, I'll do it. I just didn't know if you guys wanted to get into a battle about
I mean, she's been gone for 7 years in the Feywild. I guess they would understand that. Rhea, I'm with you. I mean, whatever you...
Whatever you want to do,
Wait,
Jax is behind you.
Right. So yeah, I'm gonna let a little bit of a conversation happen here because things are gonna be moving fast. Like
Use your eyes to talk. Just look at us and let us know what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
do you guys want me to fight, or do you want me to just let them arrest me? Like,
that's too long of a conversation. Like I need because otherwise, and at the end of that conversation, you would be handcuffed.
okay, I just look at them, and you guys need to give me a head nod.
Yeah,
Like,
you guys gotta give a no. Like, what are we doing here? Are we fighting? Are we running? Or what? Are we just gonna?
I give her a head nod as to whatever she decides we're doing.
Oh,
From me.
okay.
I mean, yeah, like I said before, I'm with whatever Rhea decides. So I also give her a head nod.
Obi
whatever.
summons Nyx.
All right, it looks like we know what we're doing, I guess.
Okay, good. Okay, that's what we're doing. I try to, yeah.
They're your own people, though, aren't they?
I'm apparently tax evasion, so let's get out of here.
What a lame thing to be arrested. Oh, Jesus.
So, yep, I try to get out of the reach and grab my broom so it can, at least so they can't grab me.
Okay. So the answer is we're fighting our way out.
Fighting or running away?
Well, she's adjacent to about 7 dudes right now. If she goes for that broom, she's gonna take 7 attacks of opportunity.
What's the order we're in? It's
Okay.
Rhea first,
Yes.
then...
I would like to summon Nyx and then use intimidation to try to scare the guards away.
Oh,
Right.
Great idea.
Okay. So, I mean, we're in it now. That's it. Like, with that being said, that decides it.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
We're in
Let's
it
do
now.
it.
Okay, so you guys got to give me a second to prepare. Didn't honestly make a map for this because didn't know how this was going to shake out. One, if you guys so give me a couple minutes to throw a map together real quick. Unless the group is deciding, like, again, you guys can try to run, but if Rhea tries to run right now, she will fucking die. Like, she's got a lot of people around her right now.
Yeah, that's why AJ or Obi's doing the intimidation thing. Nyx is doing the intimidation thing.
Okay, so
Try to get him off.
That means I got to make a map anyway, regardless of what happens, because it could go either way.
Okay, I'm going to run to the restroom while you're doing that. then.
Yep.
Me too.
Yeah, we're in a little bit of a hold.
I can't believe I didn't even think of that.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that was like literally 4 years ago.
Yeah, we didn't need anything here anyways. Let's get the fuck out of here. We'll just take the ship and just go.
Well, you guys assumed it was going to be a safe haven, which it is not.
No.
You know, like you guys could have, if you guys wanted to go to Glenhaven, you guys would have made the deal with Guido and had Asmodeus on your side. You guys would have come across Glenhaven. You guys could have parked and been like, "Hey, Asmodeus worshippers, what's going on here? Oh, we're sacking the city. We're starving them out so we can take over and set up camp in there." I really wish I would have saved some of those maps, but now I gotta get all your guys' players on the right map. Oops. Token layer. Okay, so Obi, Jackson, Vance. I don't know why I have 2 Jacksons. Rhea is actually up front because she's dealing with the guards. Okay. So now I just need to pull up. Well, I'm almost done, guys. New computer. I'm trying to close Windows and they actually were just... Oh, come on. Okay. All right, and then one more thing. Okay. Let's get this taken care of first. 24. That's what I should have done first, dummy. Okay. So I will allow, since Obi is trying to use a spell right now, that's what's going to kick this off, and then whatever happens after this is going to determine if we roll initiative or not.
Well, it's not a spell. It's more. I actually don't know if you want to do intimidate or diplomacy.
Okay.
But basically, I'll tell you what I'm gonna say, and then you tell me which one to roll. Basically, I just want to summon Nyx just to be there, and then I want to be like, "Look, we mean you no harm. We're just passing through. If you guys are going to cause trouble, we will protect ourselves, but we do not wish to hurt you. So leave us alone and let us pass, or there will be trouble."
Okay, so...
Oh, I don't know if that's diplomacy or if that's intimidate.
That's intimidate to me, man.
Okay.
Okay, I should have everything I need. And then, so you're making Nyx pop, so I gotta grab Nyx, put him on the board.
And I rolled a 29.
Okay. It's a pretty high intimidation, my friend.
Oh, everybody's camera's off.
Are my cameras off?
No, everyone's except yours and oh, there we go. AJ's back.
AJ's back.
Yeah, I keep having to shut it off because my internet out here apparently is lacking, so it helps without
Oh.
the camera.
No.
So 29 intimidation.
Yes.
Where's their?
Yeah, I just can't see Jake for some reason.
No, I see
That's
Jake.
not a big deal.
He's frozen for me. That's the only thing.
We can take care of that later.
Yeah.